Oh, Sean. Oh, Mimic, tudo bem.
What's going on, Chris?
Checking you today.
De 5 para 5. Yeah. Tama. Filho da puta, mano. Good shot com a testa. Dá a bola. Dá a bola. Que céu que eu estou a dar. Mano, tu nas cartas tudo a tudo. Deve estar parvo. Estou mexendo nos cheirinhos. Estou a escorregar bem a defesa, mano. Que é isto? Toma! Vamos a levar uma bala que nem é bom. Ah, então não entras. Deixa eu estar. Toma! Mano, se este Brickley é quem? É o MJ? Mas é que eu não consigo fazer nada. Puto. Se foder. Toma. Ah, agora não consigo fazer isto outra vez. Ah, puta deita. Oh, Xaja, tu às vezes, pá. Digo-te uma caça. Isto. Atributos, pá. Eu posso pôr 86. Oh, ainda posso pôr mais. Então, aqui no Driving Lib. Ah, não. Então, no Block. Faixa F. E no. Bages. Assistir. Posters. Ok. Blue Boy. Posso para Gold. O que é isto? Ball pass, slippery of ball, spin cycle, two step. Qual que é o two step, pá? Mais cedo vamos jogar nível 40, Então, enxeta boosts. Muscle Milk. Olha, vês. Zion Smart Bottle. Muscle Milk. Castle Hand. Era aqui que eu ia fazer aqui mais caixinhas, muita panetas. Shots only, frito timing, user teaming, shot timing visual cue, set point. Play meter off. Pode ficar on frito meter on, show meter input. All show meter location. Não tenho, por isso, FOT. Coisa. Funcione. Então. Os gajos. Oh puta doida. Queria tipo merdas na defesa, mano. É que isto. 15. 20, 50, 44. Não. Tá chata, miúdo. Não. Fica para aqui. Normalmente ela tem uma coisa. Ah, mas isto também demora tempo por isso. Talk to Ronnie. Overdrive CT. Remove CT. Frequencies. Badge activate this output. Choose skills at empathic. Vamos mexer ali ao Sunset Park. Tá forré. Toma. Vem para aqui. Daqui a curso. Acho que é para aqui. Olha, fez. Faz um anão, puto.
Wow!
O que é isto? Umas King Pants. Oh, oh, Tommy John. Oh, Shani. Oh, Shani. Estou a apanhar uma coisa de jeito com isto. Já vi que. Pá. Não. Defeat all bosses. Daily Street. Então vamos jogar mais uma coisa. Oh, Chamorant. E agora posso estar Advanced Key Game. Oh, coisa linda, pá. Estão malucos estes boss de pronto, tinha a falar, né? Eu tinha de falar. Os Boston são maus. Porque o Shani gosta dos Boston. Se eu não gostasse de usar um Bosch. Ai, como é que era, mano? Ai, como estás a ouvir? Muita calma.
Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah.
O que é isto?
Kind of weird, I guess.
O que é
Like I
isto?
said, I'm here as a
Quem és
fan.
neste?
I love watching you hoop, man.
Alcense? Não.
MP about to tear the roof off.
Let's get this win, MP.
Estão a ouvir dizer que vamos andar boa com o Chamorant. Tama. Deixa-me tentar. É uma bolinha faz chapéu. Uma bolinha. Então deixa eu saber stop. Agora vai.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Memphis Grizzlies right here at FedEx Forum. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Ja Morant and MP. What a treat tonight. This is the first ever meeting between the two.
You think about the raw athleticism that Ja Morant brings to the table, one of the toughest players to contain off the dribble. And once he gets in close, he can finish over anybody.
You know, I'm very curious to see how MP comes out and sets the tone in this one. You know he wants to make a statement in this game.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Jaylen Brown is out there with MP. And it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, and a nice open look right there.
When Ja Morant is hitting those, you're in for a long night because we know what he can do off the bounce.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Morant against MP. Takes the 3. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
You gotta be alert whenever Jaren is nearby lurking because he's a superb shot blocker.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Morant surveying the floor from the arc. Williams grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. MP with it, now guarded by Konchar. Horford for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
What vision from MP.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Morant against MP. A foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Boston on D. Tatum with a steal.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
MP's shot is off. MP's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Konchar, the pass to Bane. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Now Morant. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
MP looking around. Pass to Horford. Now Brown, guarded by Bane. Brown, no good. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Kennard in for Konchar. White, he's checked in for Boston. Now here's MP. 27 points his last game. Spins. Williams a screen on Morant. MP drives in. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Horford.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
Good chance here for Clark. And again, Memphis no good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. And the Grizzlies with... This season is still ramping up, but many teams have already shown a lot of promise, Smitty.
So true, BA, and we can't count anyone out yet. Still lots of moves to be made around the league, and some teams could become contenders overnight.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, BA. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Josh Christopher is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Kennard in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Christopher. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Now here's MP. 5 points in the game. Here's MP taking it inside. Down low. Clock at 4. Wing shot on the way. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 5 rebounds in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff there. Boston with the ball. After the basket by Memphis. Here's MP. It's Brown on the wing. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. MP outside. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Now that's impressive. The shot clock winding down, but MP keeping his composure.
Clark outside. 50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Jackson, pass to Kennard. From deep. And the three-point. There it goes. Kennard's got 5 points.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Here's MP. The Grizzlies pull it in. Smart has got 5 rebounds tonight.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Williams with the screen. Over Clark. That one's wide left. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, and there you have it. Everyone from the rebuilding teams all the way up to the powerhouses.
Great teamwork and camaraderie. That's what makes a powerhouse a power home.
Wow, that sounds like one of those motivational posters.
Oh, you know.
And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Celtics.
To me, for them to get into strike.
Appreciate you joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's MP in at the 1. Boston trailing. It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that there.
BA, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
Here's Tillman. The Celtics making their last shot. Tillman with a screen. They double him with Brown. Payne, the pass to Tillman. Conchar with the ball. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. It's Brown on the wing. No made baskets yet. MP outside. From deep three-point range. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
MP against Morant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, B.A. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Pass to Jackson. Back to Bane. Boom! He dims it straight down.
Desmond Bane using that power to throw it down.
MP outside. Horford, a screen on Morant. MP with it. Jackson in his pocket. MP no good. Memphis leading. And Morant gets double teamed to the inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. The 2023 postseason didn't go as the Grizzlies had envisioned it, Smitty.
Yeah, a first-round departure. B.A., I think inexperience and overconfidence got the better of them. A veteran Lakers team was able to put them away.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Tatum with a screen. And here's MP from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Right side Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
MP shot is off. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. The foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Timeout called. Memphis. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Kennard in for Conchar. Kennard with it. He's got 5. Morant, the pass to Kennard. And another miss by Memphis. Boston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Morant drawing the double team. Kennard outside. Fires from deep. And again, Memphis no good. Boston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. Now here's Bane. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Clark against Tatum. From deep, Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
The Grizzlies shooting just 35% from the floor. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson.
Ah, ta tira aí, mano. É isso mesmo, mano. Só puta que pariu.
I'm here. Here's MP. From outside the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Santi Aldama out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Jackson in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Aldama. Jackson can't get it to go.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Smart against MP. Pass to Hauser. Now White. 6 to shoot. Now here's MP. Defended by Smart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
BA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Cornette's checked in for Boston. Banton comes in for Hauser. Here's Smart. There's the triple. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
MP against Kennard. Pass to White. MP outside. Takes it inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Just slicing the D to pieces in the pick and roll. MP textbook play.
Jackson with it. Hounded by Tatum. Jackson pass to Smart. The 3 from Bane. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got 5 assists in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Smart. Timeout call. Memphis.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman's checked in for Aldama. Conchar comes in for Kennard. And it's Ja Morant in for Smart. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. And the Celtics in possession here. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Now here's Morant. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1. The free throw drops for Morant.
On top of being an elite athlete and inside scorer, Ja Morant has a great feel for the game. He's an excellent playmaker.
Here's MP. A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
MP against Morant. MP up top. Horford outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds now. Morant against MP. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Grizzlies.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jaren Jackson.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Tillman. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. Morant. Rebound Boston. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson.
Give it your best shot. Keep pushing.
Bom, pra menina que tá perguntando o que aconteceu, não saiu, mano. Não quer sair. Tá aqui, ó, o Supremo. Já tirei não sei quanto tanto de luz aqui, fede. E tá aqui, né, mano, ainda. Não consegui tirar. Bom, pra menina que tá perguntando. Mercado da bola, 5%. Tienen que... Tienen que coger esto. Tienen que coger esta factura en mi ciudad. Esto fue lo que dijo Jack Grealish al ver.
Hey, MP, I got... This is what we're looking at. And if you double Curry with the big, ball's out and they're set up for the DHO.
So I shouldn't expect a lot of help.
MP. If it isn't Mr. Rookie of the Month.
next, the Warriors taking on the Celtics. For Golden State, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They look to tip that balance with the win here. Celtics, Warriors. We'll be right back on 2K Sports. All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Stephen Curry and MP. And neither will know what to expect, as this will be the first time they've ever played against each other.
The thing that people forget about Steph Curry is he's not just one of the greatest shooters of all time. Steph is also one of the best overall offensive players. His ball handling, his passing, and the open shots that he creates for his teammates with his movement is unparalleled.
And there could be something of a feeling out process here, or maybe these teams feel confident in their preparation and are ready to just go at it.
On the court right now for the Celtics, the forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. MP out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. Richard, we know it's a long regular season. What were some of the keys when you played for weathering all these games?
Well, the keys are the same, Kevin. You got to make sure you're taking care of your body, a good night's sleep, vegetables, eat quality food. You just got to make sure that you understand your body is the business.
And here is MP after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Inside, and stolen by Saric. Curry with it. Now defended by MP. Here's Thompson. And Boston with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now, here's MP. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Saric. The shot comes out.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
So the Warriors GA last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Klay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sent Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game. Who will be recognized as the best of the best? You look at MP, he's gotten off to a blazing start and has settled into that #2 spot in the rankings. A lot of season left for him to jump to #1, though.
And really not surprised with the kind of talent he possesses to be ranked second already.
Guys, it hasn't taken long at all to see what kind of impact he's going to have on this league.
Here's MP following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Curry with a wide open look. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Porzingis with a screen on Curry. Here's MP. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Nice feed by MP, a popular guy in this locker room.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson outside. Traps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Celtics trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
MP against Curry. MP up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Man, you watch MP. He is so talented. And this man, let me just tell you, he's determined.
And Thompson kicks to Saric. From deep. Rebound by Williams.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
MP looking around. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams, a screen on Curry. To the middle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Finding a solution to a problem. MP using the pick and roll to disrupt the defense and create quality looks.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Yep. Checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Peyton. MP's checked in for Boston. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same. As it is right now.
You look at MP. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Dario Saric is out there at Kuminga, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last time out against the Magic was a big factor. He ended up with 28 points and hit a few threes, which helped his team spacing. They've been piling up win after win, and it's because of how efficient he's been for them. Kevin?
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up. This matchup is going exactly how we hoped it would. These two guys are going right at each other, both looking to gain any edge.
Celtics leading by 4. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east. One of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And a wide open look for MP. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And stolen by MP. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
6 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
A moment here to see the numbers for Brown. He's right around 17 points tonight, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
A pass to Saric. Thompson outside. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Curry, top finish inside.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
MP outside. 46 seconds left in the first half. Hands it from downtown.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Outside for Curry. Back to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. Off target from outside.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Curry against MP. MP gets the job done inside.
And take a look at MP staying in attack mode once again.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Boston on top. They're up by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Welcome in for halftime.
Well, they got high percentage looks that led to a lot of points. Take it from me. That kind of scoring adds a bunch of zeros to the end of your next contract, so keep going inside.
The Shaq-tastic formula to winning games. And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. If you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Rob Williams. And it's MP in at the point. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA. And right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Pass to Porzingis. It's Brown on the wing. He's looking for MP and finds him, and that one is good. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Outside, Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Williams with the block. Curry against MP. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Green deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Wiggins. And stolen by Tatum. MP outside. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Paul's checked in for Green. Timeout called the Warriors.
Now a moment to see the stats for Wiggins. Some impressive play from him over the last month. Averaging about 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Curry against MP. It's MP attacking, and MP throws it down.
Quick assessment there by MP. He does a great job of seeing the play develop.
Curry against MP. Thompson outside. Saric outside. Paul looking around. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP outside. Williams sets a screen for MP. Floats it up for Williams. Curry with the steal. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Wiggins has got it back down to single digits for the Warriors. The 3 from MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Saric outside. To the paint, here's Curry. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And for MP, this matchup has been an absolute battle. Both guys are going full force, and neither one has been able to gain much of an edge.
Here's MP driving the lane.
Yeah, MP races in and goes straight up, catching the defense. Man, they were not focused.
Warriors trail by 12. Pass to Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
MP against Curry. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Brown inside the line. It's good from the top of the key. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
MP getting it done for the Celtics. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call.
For the Warriors, Sharge. Checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Draymond Green comes in for Hernan Gomez. Higgins is checked in for Peyton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Chris Paul.
Now, multi-talented swingman Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Dario Saric. In a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown kicks to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Brown right side. Singus passes to MP. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 26 points for MP.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately,
and so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Down low. Oh, and here comes Williams all alone.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
From past the arc. No good on that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory. No.
Yo, what the fuck, esta merda é foda. What? Aqui faltava uma merda. R2. Coisa. Verdade. Batom é R2. Não, mano, eu tô focando agora. R2. Controller. Zatrzymajmy sobie. No, peraí, guys. Ok. todo. Sinto o sorriso abaixar quando a luz se aproxima. Ai, posso jogar, cara. Isto é nice.
And I shouldn't have to put up with this.
Whole basketball association. Oh. So, you know you got matches tonight.
Among the skyline of Los Angeles lies the Forum, our venue for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to
Give Magic under 10 points and fast.
Coverage of NBA basketball. We have a highly anticipated matchup for you tonight between the first place Lakers and the first place Celtics. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. Guys, you can feel the anticipation in the crowd tonight.
This goes beyond the rivalry game tonight. This could be a preview of the finals with both teams sitting atop their conference.
We couldn't, Mike, have a better setup coming into this one. And Clark, beyond the stars in tonight's game, you have the rivalry between two storied franchises.
And you know, with the carryover of Bird versus Magic from college, this might as well be a playoff game. A win for either of these teams would send a huge message around the league.
Well, a lot of pressure on recently signed Truck. First game with the team, and he's thrown to the Lions. We'll see how long he stays, Matt. With Magic.
So here's who the Celtics will begin the game with. Dennis Johnson is out with injury, so Gerald Henderson will start at the point. Scott Wedman is joined by the newly signed Truck out on the wing. A fifth-year phenom, Larry Bird, starts at the 4. And in the middle, Robert Parrish locking up the center position. And starting for the Lakers, Irvin Magic Johnson runs the show at the point. The rookie Byron Scott gets the nod at the 2. They'll have Michael Cooper and Kurt Rambis making up the front court pair. And of course, it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar standing tall in the middle. And for Truck, he's known for his defense, Clark. But it will take a huge effort to contain Magic Johnson in this one.
The Celtics did not have much of a choice, Kevin. I mean, with all of their injuries, they needed to bring somebody in. If Truck can disrupt and bother Magic just a little bit, that's a huge lift for them. And Magic Johnson coming off that terrific triple-double last game, a complete game from a very complete player.
We've known it for a while now, but we are watching greatness with Magic Johnson. He controls so much of the game when he's on the floor, playing his part to perfection. Parrish sets a solid pick and then hustles to get himself a shot.
Now, here's Johnson. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Truck. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And here is Scott. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here's Truck.
And for those who remember watching Truck in college, you know he's as hard a worker as they come.
Yeah, nobody's going to out-hustle him, Mike. He's not the most skilled wing, but he's a great player to have fill in for nights like this.
This shot against poor defense. Ugly sequence on both sides of the ball.
Johnson against Truck. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Scott. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
He can do so much offensively, but firing off the catch and shoot, I think, is where Scott is most effective.
Henderson passes to Wedman. On the wing, Truck. Covered by Johnson. On the wing, Bird. And another basket for Boston. Well, with Truck drawing the assignment guarding Magic, Mike, you have to think they'll test him early.
And why wouldn't they? When you have a newly signed guy like Truck checking up Magic, you have to go at him early on. We'll find out quick how Truck handles it.
Here's Johnson. And Magic.
Oh, mano, que isso, mano? Então, só marca com fogo.
Was right there defending him. At his position, the point guard, there are not many players that possess the size that Magic Johnson has. And he knows how to use it on the interior.
And that one's good. Truck.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens, because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
So it's the Lakers now after the three-pointer from Truck. Rambis with the screen on Truck. Johnson the pass to Rambis. Bird with some nice D. And it's Henderson with the ball for Boston. They trail by 1. Truck against Cooper. Back to Henderson.
Oh, mano,
Here's Parrish. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
You know, you've got to look forward to the big man battle. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar going at it with Robert Parrish. That's pretty good. 2 of the best centers in the NBA. Few
players can match up with Kareem, but Parrish is one of them.
Magic showing you the stick-to-itiveness with that play, chasing down the rebound to make sure they convert.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and that one's good. Truck.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Outside, Scott. Here's the pass to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're lucky Kareem is there to save the play, using his reach to snag the ball and send it back.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our coverage. Second quarter action here at the Fabulous Forum. Mike, you talk about the excitement in this crowd. This is a capacity crowd here tonight. 17,505 here in the Forum.
It's been the hot ticket here in L.A. Laker fans know what the implications of this matchup mean. They've come out in full force.
Boy, that was a nice pump fake move by Bird that time, putting the defender off balance and then drawing the foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Yeah, and another thing is they found the open man, really being unselfish with the ball and making the extra pass tonight.
The first free throw is good. Well, Clark, we expected Magic to have a potential breakout game. So far, he's been solid.
No surprise, Kevin. He's always going to be a factor when you talk about Magic Johnson. But with Truck defending him, I would have thought he would look for his own shot just a little bit more here. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws.
He fuels that. Totally in sync. McAdoo knows where the ball is going and is right there to finish it off.
Johnson against Truck. And he drives in. The rebound by Johnson. The Lakers in the lead. Magic off the mark. He had Truck right on him. Doubled by McHale. High post Johnson. Bird's there. Johnson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And for more on Truck, who is getting the start today, let's head over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the shorthanded Celtics had to make a roster move. They were able to get Truck, a wing playing for the Minneapolis Muskrats. This team has had their eye on Truck for a while, but this string of injuries forced them to act. We'll see how that goes for them. Guys?
We will indeed, D.A. Thank you so much. And Clark, the Muskrats, one of the minor league pro teams in the States.
Yeah, you know, from what I understand, Kevin, Truck was doing really well at that level. This could be his big opportunity.
Here's Garrett after Kevin McHale's score. Puts the move on. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 8.
Most comfortable close to the hoop. Magic Johnson. The majority of his points come inside.
And we figured Magic would attack Truck early on, and he's found, Mike, a lot of success doing just that.
That's how it goes. This is a bit of a welcome to the NBA moment for Truck. Magic is feasting on him. And I like how versatile he is on offense, capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Right wing, pass to Wilkes. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's McAdoo. The rebound by the Celtics.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Well, Mike, they've been rivals for many, many years. Bird against Magic. What are you seeing so far?
Neither has jumped ahead of the other so far. But as the game goes on, both will start looking for their own number.
Now, here is Ainge. Scoreless thus far. He lobs it up, and it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
High IQ basketball play from McHale. Seeing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and taking it.
And Mike, the last game out, Boston dropping their game to San Diego. First loss for them on this road trip.
The Clippers were hitting everything, it seemed. Boston just couldn't keep up. That's a game you know they want back.
Here's Wilkes. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Some changes for the Lakers. And this is checked in for Worthy. And it's Scott in for Garrett. Boston also with the sub. Henderson's checked in for Buckner. They're looking really strong offensively, Mike.
Terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That'll be the key. On the wing, Truck is guarded by Johnson. Back to Henderson. McHale up top. Outside, Truck. McHale with a screen on Johnson. Boston needs to get off a shot.
Beautiful room service pass by Truck. I mean, that's exactly why his teammates like playing with him. This guy is unselfish.
1:36 left in the first half of the game. On the wing, Johnson. He's got 8. Over to the left wing. And McAdoo kicks to Johnson. They double team Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Scott. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Wilkes. And that's collected by Burke. And this year's draft class, Mike, it's shaping up to be a good one.
There are a few players that could alter the future of teams. Olajuwon and Jordan seem like can't-miss prospects. But there are a lot of great kids coming out this year.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Abdul-Jabbar. McHale has been on display for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back, everyone. The second half getting going. Lakers and Celtics here in beautiful L.A. Boston leading by 9. Out left to the wing. Outside, Truck. That's tipped. And with Truck on the floor again, Mike, it seems the Celtics will be matching his minutes with Magic's.
That's why they signed him. Boston feels he is the right man to bother Magic with his strength. It makes sense they would match minutes.
From 17 feet out, Scott, good. Scott's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers. Just his first attempt. And that one's good by Henderson.
And he prefers to get inside, but Henderson will take the mid-range jumper when needed.
Johnson outside. Passes to Cooper. Johnson against Truck. Comes up empty from 8 feet. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Celtics. He had a nice open look right there. Truck's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
And Truck can make you pay from deep, especially given this kind of wiggle room.
Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Parrish. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go.
Well, both of these teams have been terrific so far this season. This could be a preview of this year's final.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. The Lakers would love a return trip. I mean, with both teams atop their conferences, this game does have some extra juice to it.
That one falls.
Nice dime by Cooper that time, making sure the ball got to the shooter right on target.
Truck sets the pick for Henderson. Truck deciding where to go with it. Screen by Parrish. The pass to Wedman. To the middle. Kicks it out to Truck. 4 on the shot clock. Great look, but off the mark. Lakers trail by 10. To the inside. To the left side wing. Cooper the pass to Rambis. Scott with the ball. Abdul-Jabbar with it. 9 points in the game so far. Johnson gets the bucket.
Nice find by Kareem. Letting the guy with a good shot have it rather than forcing one of his own.
Outside, Truck. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Parrish with the screen on Rambis. Truck with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively.
Unselfish play by Truck. He knows his role and is willing to move the ball.
Parrish has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Los Angeles calls timeout. Boston making a switch here. McHale's checked in. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. Doesn't go for Magic, and Truck a factor on that miss. Even though he's coming off the bench in this one, Mike, what a year it's been for Jamal Wilkes.
He's looked very comfortable all season long. Found his role and has played it perfectly. Great scoring threat for this team.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson. Over Truck. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Boston leading by 12. And now the fast break, and Truck with the ball. And here are the Lakers. Here's Scott. Los Angeles with another miss. Bird looking it over. And there are the Celtics with another basket. Clark, he just knew that Magic was licking his chops with Truck guarding him. He's made the Celtics pay.
Well, you know, it's asking an awful lot from a guy like Truck to slow down the Magic man. Sometimes you simply have to recognize you're overmatched.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Following the basket by Larry Bird. Los Angeles with another miss.
And it's puzzling to me why he elected to fade away. He should have just gone right up with it. Bad miss.
Johnson against Truck. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's Parrish with the jam.
And Parrish's guys like taking advantage of his length, which is why they lob him alley-oops.
Here's Johnson. 12 points for him. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now the dish to Scott. And just miss after miss right now. Celtics leading by 16. Back to Truck. Second chance shot, and McHale finishes inside. McHale's got 12.
A determined rebounder. McHale just outworks the opposition to come away with the second chance points.
Scott, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Good on the shot. 11 points in the game.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break. We have one more quarter of play left between the Lakers and the Celtics. Our coverage continues here in the fourth quarter. And Mike, in the second half here, you wonder how big a factor the short benches will play in this one.
Both teams are missing some rotation players due to injury. The starters might get a little more tired early on. And all game long, Truck has played tough D like that on Magic.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
So it's the Lakers now, after the miss three from Truck. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wilkes. They get it again. Here's Worthy. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
Putting to use his length. Worthy hustling on the boards.
Boston leading by 14. Pass to Ainge. Bird sets the screen for Truck. He kicks it to Bird. For 3. Truck. Boston getting another chance here. And the basket is good. And the Celtics lead by 16. And Clark, the Celtics leaning on a lot of outside shots in this one. And as you know, that's not really their game.
It really isn't. And because they've got so many weapons inside, they usually pound it in down low. But with Kareem lurking in the paint, you can see why they're trying to get it done outside.
Here's Wilkes after Kevin McHale scored. Shoots over Ainge. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so Bird will bring it up for the Celtics. Outside, Truck. Driving to the basket. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
And McHale is capable of shouldering this offense, especially when he's red hot like this.
Timeout called the Lakers. You gotta like what Kevin McHale has done in this game.
They simply have no answer for him right now, and he's making them pay dearly for it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Rambis kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Cooper. And here is Scott. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down. And with Kareem reaching double figures again, Mike, that's now 512 straight games with him having double-digit points.
What an incredible streak from Kareem. The way he scores with ease every time out. The numbers he puts up are staggering.
So it's Boston now after the basket by the Lakers. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
On the same page, speaking in stereo there.
Right? You have to be to pull off a lob like that. Well said, Clark. I love stereo.
Put the ball in the perfect spot. What a pitch and catch.
Celtics leading by 18. Pass to Truck. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Henderson outside. Kicks it to Truck. Clock at 6. Parrish with the screen on Johnson. Near the three-point line, it's Truck. And it's Parrish with the jam.
They appear to have vice grip this one, especially with the clock melting away.
Just have to continue to play smart. As long as they do this, they should be able to grab the W here.
Here's Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
You love their unselfishness, keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 18. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter.
The Laker girls dance team.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Parrish with the screen on Johnson. Truck wide open. Off target with his three.
Well, Kareem only had 3 rebounds in their last game against Boston. You knew he'd grab more than that in this one.
Cooper kicks to Johnson. It's Scott on the wing. 4 on the clock. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, Byron Scott knows how to get the ball in the basket, folks. He's a good scorer and really makes an impact on offense.
Bird sets the screen for Truck. Bird left side. Takes the 13-footer. The basket good off the assist from Truck. And the Celtics lead by 18. Bird's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Johnson, the pass to Scott. Misses the 3. Truck against Johnson. Bird sets the screen for Truck. Now the pass to Bird. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Great job by Parrish getting aggressive against the contact. He earns the N1 call.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Kevin McHale. He checked in for Bird. Barr comes in for Truck. Danny Ainge.
Substitution on court. At the line for Los Angeles, James Worthy.
Free throw drops for Worthy.
Capable of playing either forward position, Worthy is also an incredibly gifted and intelligent scorer.
Here's Truck. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep three, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Los Angeles.
Clock goes to 0, and this one is over and in the books. Mike, the Celtics are able to get a road win here in L.A. from some unlikely help.
Wow, Truck, impressive.
Your grandpa was ready for anything.